Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody. RogersBase here with my live reaction to One Piece manga chapter 1073. I hope you're all having a lovely day. By the way, shout out to Adrian, who met me in line at Disneyland over at the Jolly Holiday Cafe. Shout out to you. I had a really fun day at Disney. And then yesterday I went out for dinner with friends. It's been a fun weekend, but it's finally time for that One Piece chapter. Now, with all that being said, let me move this over here. Let me make sure everything else is looking good. Welcome, 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 everybody. All right, here we go. Viz. 1073, Miss Buckingham Stussy. Let's do this. German Double Sixes, An Emotionless Excursion, Volume 29, the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize for GP flowers that bloom out of gunpowder. So you've got Judge, Queen, and Caesar, all young, looking disgusted at Vegapunk, who seems relatively pleased with the idea of these tanks that are shooting flowers out of them. And you can see the little Den Den Mushi sitting there as well. Very, very cute. All right, well, let's jump right into this. Also, I think it's great that the chapter is called Miss Buckingham Stussy, because that means we're getting more of my succubusy. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Picking up right where we left off. You got Lucci looking very scared, saying, I can't wrap my head around this. And Stussy looking back his way. Great shot there, too, with the palm trees inside of the dome. And Kaku just laid out on the floor. Paper art after image. Oh, my gosh. Also, she's looking so good. Paper art after image. So when you don't understand something, your first move is to kill it. Huh? Oh, man. And Lucci... Oh, man, going right in, trying to attack her. Oh, Lucci, you're such a wildcat. Boom, she's popping out her lipstick. See, oh, my gosh, dude, in her fangs. Oh, yo, this is what I needed to wake up to this morning. She's popping out her lipstick. I'm sure she's going to coat it with hockey or something and stab him with it. You're such a wildcat. See, Prism Stone. Opening up her teeth. Holding the lipstick. She's got him down. She's chomping on his neck. Little Hattori's like, kuro, 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 kuro. You dirty. I'm not stupid enough to fight fair against men as powerful as you two. But you'll forgive me, won't you? Look, I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if it came out of her mouth directly. I stand by what I said during last week's chapter. When I was like, Stussy's really one-shotting Lucci and Kaku out here. I'm telling you right now, there is no such thing as rules or honor in fights with characters in One Piece. This is a pirate manga. A lot of these characters don't have honor. Stussy, do what you gotta do. Fight dirty. Take this cat out of here. You'll forgive me, won't you? Boom, laid out on the ground. I turned the page. I say, what is going on over there? All right, so you got Brooke just watching over the side. Zoro looking down to the ground with the laid out Kaku and Lucci. Huh? Why is Cypherpole fighting Cypherpole? And Zoro's looking over to the side. Are you infighting? This is Stussy. The other two are asleep now. Wonderful. All right, so there you go. So she was definitely the one on the Den Den Mushi then. Wonderful news. Stussy solved that problem for us. York, wake on up. Usopp's looking around like, what the heck does this mean? Also interesting too, I guess Brooke was there in Whole Cake Island, but I think it's interesting that like Usopp and Zoro are looking this way and seeing Stussy. I thought Brooke would be shocked. Like more shocked than this. Brooke was present during Whole Cake Island. Brooke met her. Like I understand Zoro and Usopp being really, really shocked, but I think Brooke should be even more shocked. But that's a different discussion. All right, here we go. She's looking down, the other two asleep now. Wonderful news. Stussy solved the problem for us. What the heck does this mean? She took Rob Lucci down? He could not have seen that coming. She's been on our side for over 2 decades now of undercover work. You had a spy in the top secret intelligence agency? Well, not by design, but that's just how it ended up. Okay. So... she was obviously in Cypher Pole 0 way back when then too. This explains something that I had a question about a while ago when it first got introduced that Stussy was in Cypher Pole. I was like, where was she during Ennie's lobby? So she was just always 0. She was Cypher Pole 0 for like 2 decades then. She's been at it way longer than Lucci and Kaku. Okay. Also, interesting that he says she's been on our side for over 2 decades of undercover work. One Piece has literally been around for 2 decades. So she's been at this as long as One Piece is being published. I love it. Okay. You had a spy in the top secret intelligence agency. Not by design, but that's how it ended up. Also, you got Robin's butt just like right there on the panel. All right. But we have a problem, Doctor. You see, Lucci and I are actually on the same authority level. I can't override the orders that he gave the Seraphim. Unfortunately, there's no way to stop them. And you've got Mihawk and Jinbei and all the other Seraphim over there. Okay. Don't worry. You did enough, Stussy. We're on our way now. You got little Edison and Lilith. You got Boa holding up her hands. If we don't stop those kids, they're going to bring that building down on top of our crew. And Brooks going, indeed, but tell me, don't they seem familiar to you? You got Kuma charging up young Jinbei. That's exactly what I was thinking. Especially one guy in particular. Zoro, remember, nothing happened. Nothing happened, Zoro. You're good. Damn, they totally ruined the lab. Though I guess it does make sense and make it easier. Excuse me, I read that totally wrong. What was going on with me? I had a mini stroke. I said, I guess it does make sense, and then I read the next thing. The line is, though I guess it does make it easier to get out now. I got you. All right. Doing that predictive text that like your phone would do. All right. Yes, freedom. And you got Lilith running around. Meanwhile, Seraphim Mihawk charging up. Yo, Seraphim. And Mihawk's looking up. Lilith's locking on. Come on, give me. Oh, I knew they were going to do this. I knew they were going to do this. I knew there was going to be Zoro and Seraphim Mihawk clash at some point. I love this. You get the shot at him with the stars and his people looking up. Meanwhile, Zoro, 2 swords, boom, clanging with them. Yes, now they get a better look at you. You're actually a little more human than him. What the hell does that mean? So who are you? What does that mean? You're more human than him. Zoro, what? Oh, this is cool. That gave me such a scare. I'll handle this. He's still holding on for dear life. Seraphim. No, stop fighting. Stop fighting now. Boom. And you get kaboom over there. Screams for Edison. Did he get? You mean him? I picked him up. Meanwhile, Lilith's just crying, Edison! Edison's okay. Yo, wait, I wanna go back real quick though. I wanna look at this page. Wait. Let me go back. I wanna see the exact movement of the action. So he swings up, you get the lock on the Lilith. Zoro blocks it. They clash. Okay, Edison gets blown back. Seraphim, Jinbei shoots at him. You get the explosion. Zoro pulled him out of the way. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no, wait, that's Sanji. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so see, I did miss something then. Okay, this is why I wanted to reread that, because I knew something was up with that paneling. All right, so Sanji came in, saved Edison. You mean him? That was close. Edison, fantastic. All right, perfect. And now everyone's together? Okay. The Seraphim have stopped too. Now, what are these things? Somebody's got to explain. I've placed Sea Prism Stone on Lucci and Kaku Shaka. Thank you, Stussy. We're going to escape the island. Come with us. Stussy for Nakama. Let's go. Understood. All right, you just added more to the total. Let's go. Bring Stussy on board. And he's standing there. We got the Seraphim in control now, too. Yo, I love this. Meanwhile, Luffy's going, Bonnie, where did you go? Old man Punk, we can't just leave the ship without you. But you see, an incident had occurred. Dr. Vegapunk's Stella was nowhere to be found. Okay? And you got Luffy just screaming, old man! Okay. Okay, hold on. Sphinx New World. Hometown of Whitebeard the Pirate. So this is where we saw Marco and Nekomamushi like hundreds of chapters ago. You really should have seen it. I was really scared. Not me, I wasn't scared. The Navy came marching into the town and pushed us around. Well, I'm really sorry to hear about that, kids. That must have been quite a fright. Meanwhile, Marco's back, of course. It's not your fault, Marco. Those Navy guys were real jerks. They said they were going to confiscate Whitebeard's treasure, like a bunch of pirates. And now we're getting the, flashback. Ooh, okay. Behave yourselves and no one has to get hurt. Wait, what? This country's unaffiliated with the world government. The law can't protect you here. Wait a minute. Nezumi? Like from Arlong Park? We know Whitebeard left a vast treasure here. What? If you don't tell us where that is, it's grounds for execution. If we shoot you at... Wait. My mind is... How did Nezumi get this high up in the Navy? If we shoot you one at a time, will that help you remember? There's no such thing here. Don't point your gun at my brother. So you won't even treat us like human beings unless we pay tribute to the government. You're a pack of monsters. You really want me to talk like that when Marco isn't around to protect you? Grab her. Stop it. You put me down right now. Grandma? Stop it. She's just an old woman. Nezumi! You should have died all the way back in Arlong Park. They should have taken you out. I thought the people of Arlong Park taught you a lesson. Leave my daughter's hometown. Oh! Yo! Weevil! Are we finally going to see his power? Leave my daughter's hometown alone. Slamming Nezumi alone. Oh, no, his name's not Nezumi. Wait a minute. Captain Rattel. Okay, well, he's obviously related to Nezumi then. Without a doubt. Captain Rattel. Okay. Edward Weevil? Okay. Good. It makes sense that we would see him in a chapter named after Buckingham Stussy, too. Because you got to make the connection to people who maybe forgot Miss Bucking that, like, hey, Stussy is clone of her. Okay. Weevil. I thought they sent battleships after him when the warlords were disbanded. We can't get in touch with the entire squadron. They're all down. His strength is just that monstrous. Back to the ship, wait for reinforcements. All right, this is Sphinx. Former warlord Weevil is here requesting backup. Okay. This is wild. Captain Rattel. All right, so anyway, so we're here. We're back. So Weevil saved the people of Sphinx. If that big guy didn't show up, this village would have been done for. Then he's a hero. All right, well, I'm glad everyone's all right. All right, so Weevil is going to be an ally. Okay, things are looking good. Weevil's going to be cool. We have Clone Stussy, who's going to be cool. You got Marco there as well. It doesn't end there, Marco. Who do you think came after that? Meanwhile, okay, here's Miss Bucking. Admiral Greenbull showed up, and all our efforts were in vain. Former Rocks Pirate, self-styled scientist, Mads freeloader Miss Buckingham Stussy. He took my Weevil away. Now get my son back, and while you're at it, hand over the estate of Whitebeard Newgate. You got her pointing. She's got the Whitebeard. She's got the Whitebeard pirate logo on her dress with the braids. Weevil, mama. All right, so Greenbull showed up after this and took Weevil. Okay. He was sent to prison for protecting his own father's village. My poor, sweet, brave boy. My son with Newgate. And Marco's like, look, I'm grateful to you saving the village. I can tell you that much. What, you don't believe that Whitebeard and Weevil are really related, do you, Marco? Well, I know just the person who can prove it to you, and that's Dr. Vegapunk. All right, so getting the connections. All right, Kizaru, there's something to eat. Wait. I looked down on the page. I turned the page, I looked down. Here's something to eat. Wait. I'm short-circuiting. Here is something to eat with the tea. I trust you tested this poison first. Of course, sir. I'll take it to him. You may go now. Just out of curiosity, have you ever met Dr. Vegapunk before? I have. just once a long time ago. But I must say that I find this turn of events to be most regrettable. We are finally getting names? 5 elders, highest authority in the world, Saint J. Garcia, Saturn. To be continued, One Piece 1073 end. Where is this? Where is this right now? So Green Bull took Weevil. Kizaru is on his way to Egghead. We know this. Is he with him? Have you ever met Dr. Vegabug before? I have. Once a long time ago. I must say that this... Thank you, by the way, to Maxim for donating. Appreciate it. Holy mackerel, coming through with a €100 donation. I haven't even started my review yet. So we're going to get a Gorosei at Egghead Island. St. J. Garcia Saturn. Bro, review time, I got to say something really quick. Really quick. Oda made those comments at the very beginning of the year where he said, is that person really going to fight that person? Now, there's already a lot of stuff that's happened since the year has started with Stussy and all the fighting that could potentially mean somebody fights somebody else, right? However, if Oda's comments potentially implied that someone is going to fight that person and that person is a member of the Gorosei, because he could have meant Garp versus Blackbeard. He could have meant Zoro versus Mihawk, right? He could have meant anything. But if he meant versus a member of the Gorosei and somehow, some way, things get ramped up to 11 and a member of the Gorosei gets killed on Egghead Island, that's it. That's your entrance to the final saga. Because obviously we have Elbaf. We have to get to Elbaf. We have to. We have to get to Elbaf before the final war. We got to do Elbaf. Elbaf, at the very least, like, has been telegraphed so much during the story arc. Elbaf is going to happen. No doubt about it. We're getting Elbaf. No doubt. And I'm pretty sure that if someone killed Saturn on Egghead Island, that would be that. If someone kills a member of the Gorosei, it's done. We're into the final war. No question about it. One of them gets killed, it's done. We're done. But setting him up here is very, very, very interesting to me. And this line of Saturn where he goes, I just met him once a long time ago. I must say that this turn of events is most regrettable. I'm trying to think back to where he would have met him. And the only place that maybe I could think of is Ohara incident. Maybe? Because correct me if I'm wrong, were the Gorosei not present during Ohara? Weren't they around the general vicinity? Where maybe Vegapunk could have met him then. I don't know. That's the only situation in which maybe we've seen Vegapunk and Saturn in the same area. It was a buster call. They called Clover. That's what you're thinking of. It was on the phone. You're right. You're right. It was on the phone. You're right. It was on the phone. I was thinking it was on a ship. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. This is why I wanted the chat. You're right. You're right. You're right. They were on the phone. You're right. My memory was getting the better of me. You're right. They were on the phone. Okay. So that wouldn't have been the case when they met then. So where the heck could they have met before? Also, this whole thing, seeing Miss Bucking, I'm so glad that this was actually like resolved and talked about in this chapter. Because there were so many people that I saw just randomly on Twitter and like randomly on other locations who were like, it's not confirmed that Stussy is actually Miss Bucking. And I was like, what are you talking about? They literally called her Buckingham Stussy. And then so many people were like, no, they don't look anything alike. I'm like, she's older. She's an older version. So I'm glad they took that out of there too. Poor little Miss Bucking crying over Weevil. Wild to see the two of them together. Also wild to see they're now on the same side of Marco. But makes sense. I mean, obviously, if she really believes that Weevil is Whitebeard's son, she would want to help Whitebeard's former crewmates. That makes a lot of sense. Former Rocks pirate, self-styled scientist, Mads freeloader. Again, confirmation too that that woman that we saw on the cover story is indeed the original Miss Buckin, who's now like in her 70s. And then Weevil saving the kids on Whitebeard's island. Like, and then him getting taken by Green Bull. It's like, again, everything that I talked about that I loved in the chapter last week is sort of being brought back into the fold during this week's chapter. Because I feel like Oda is doing as much as he possibly can to get so many different characters in standardized locations. And I feel like Green Bull capturing and stealing Weevil and taking him into custody could mean a number of different things moving into Final War. That could mean that he takes him to Impel Down. That could mean he takes him to some other government facility. I just think it's really interesting that obviously it's cool actually seeing Weevil fight, but we still haven't really even seen the true extent of his power yet. Like, we don't know really if he has a devil fruit. There have been so many theories about his devil fruit dating back to like the era in which we first saw him. I know there's that theory about like that he has the punching bag fruit, right? Where like he gets hit and then could, not the punching bag fruit, but like, how was it described before? Like the Wobbuffet fruit, right? It's not literally Wobbuffet, but that's the best way that I can describe it right now. Like essentially a counter fruit that you would hit him and then essentially he could like hit back 10 times stronger. I know there were those theories like years and years and years ago. Nothing's been confirmed as of yet. So I would really, really like to see more of Weevil. Unfortunately, him being captured by Green Bull kind of says to me that we probably aren't going to see the full extent of his power still anytime soon. And I imagine that this, obviously it's important to show Miss Bucking and it's important to show all this stuff because of Stussy and the stuff with Vegapunk. But even if Bucking and Marco go to Vegapunk to prove, you know, you are the mother and you are the father, I don't know. I'm still thinking that maybe it'll be a while. Because again, he's not present. Weevil was taken away by Green Bull. That is just super interesting. I thought they sent battleships after him when the warlords were disbanded, and there you go. You've got all the people. His strength is just that monstrous. We can't get in touch with the entire squadron. I do think it's pretty wild that he's wiping all of them out. Also, I truly thought that was Nezumi. So this Captain Rattel has got to be related in some way. The two of them have definitely got to be related. No doubt about it. They both look like rats. They're both in the Marines. I thought that was Nezumi, straight up. I see someone in my chat saying Vegapunk is essentially Maori. You are the father. Wow, okay. I love this stuff with Sphinx. Meanwhile, working our way backwards, seeing the Seraphim, seeing the mini clash with the Mihawk, the Seraphim now being under control, Stussy being on our side, leaving and escaping the island with us. Like, is Stussy, oh man, there's so many really cool things that can happen. Like, if Stussy is coming with us and Bucking wants to see Vegapunk, and Vegapunk, like, are we gonna see Stussy meet Miss Bucking? I think that could be kind of cool. Oh man. The clash with the Seraphim Mihawk. Stussy taking out Lucci and Kaku. The little, like, the sea stone lipstick. Stabbing him with it. Just go to sleep. Bite. Out of there. Also, she's got, like, paper art after images. I don't know if after images are a thing in Succubus power sets. I'm honestly not sure. I didn't really look into it. To me, it wasn't even a question. To me, I saw the chapter. You can go back and watch my live reaction. I saw the devil wings. I saw the fangs. I saw she was biting them to put them to sleep. I thought there was no doubt about it. She's a succubus. But I don't know, again, the full power set of Succubus, and we still didn't get the reveal of her exact devil fruit power, so I could be wrong. But it seems pretty likely that's still what she is. Unless the after art image is maybe some type of like cipher pull technique and has nothing to do with her devil fruit power. I don't know. This is really, really cool though. Just seeing that shot of her grabbing onto Lucci, holding the thing there, and Hattori freaking out. Like, she didn't put Hattori to sleep. He's just sitting like a good little bird next to Lucci, just watching. So he's observing all of this for Lucci for when he eventually wakes up. I think that's the other thing that I find interesting is that, you know, maybe Hattori reports all this stuff back to Lucci when he wakes up, and that's his way of finding out what went down. Sweaty Gamer in the chat said paper art is actually Kami E. And we've got Parvision in the chat as well. Welcome, Parvision. Parv, are you literally live right now? I thought I saw in my sub box that you're live literally right now. What are you doing in chat during your live stream? Go back to your live stream. Don't come in here. Go back to your live stream, Parvision. But hey, we always love having you, of course. Thank you for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, Parv rated me. Oh, cute. Parvision rated me and said, sub to Roger. I actually rated you today. Yo, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. I didn't even know that was a thing. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Wow, so you had a really short stream then. You were only live for like 20 minutes or something? All right, look at all these donations and stuff too. I got to read through all these donations. Is that my dude Jay? Hold on a minute. JD Legend super chatted and said, I hope you realize now, Roger, that I'm a direct descendant of the Gorosei. Our friendship is a compromise of my royal heritage, I'm afraid. All love, though, Roger. Yo, you know what? It is what it is. I'm sorry, Jay. It is what it is. Also, you know what? I feel like I don't know the full extent of the powers of the Gorosei quite yet. I don't know the full extent of the world government. We got to find out what's going to happen first, all right? I'm not aligning with anybody as of yet. My name might be Roger, but I may not necessarily be the Pirate King. Do you understand? It depends on what you guys are going to give me. If the Gorosei have something good to offer, I might listen. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right, where did my clicker go? All right, right over here. Boom. All right, click this. Here we go. All right. Now, where do we leave off? Stuff with the Seraphim, Lucci, Stussy. I kind of feel like that covers pretty much everything in the chapter. I feel like I talked about a lot of the things that I wanted to talk about during my live reaction. I feel like a lot of this is just kind of like wait and see at this point, right? Like the Gorosei thing with Kizaru is a wait and see kind of thing. We really didn't get that much information during that scene outside of the thing where they tested the food for poison before they gave it to him. And then really the stuff with Stussy, like that's not going to get resolved until she gets there. Green Bull taking Weevil, okay, but like that's again we're not going to know anything else regarding that probably for a while. I feel like a good portion of the chapter was focused on this flashback in Sphinx. We got like 5 pages of this flashback of him saving the kids and saving the people, which again, really cool. I'm happy to see that like Weevil's actually a good guy, that Weevil's essentially on our side. I like that. But, yeah, for the most part, I feel like it was mostly just the Stussy clash, her leaving with the Straw Hats, which was cool, Edison getting saved, little Seraphim Mihawk clashing with Zoro for a little bit, the Seraphim getting under control. So really, like, the number one thing that has me questioning where the story is going is the disappearance of Vegapunk. I want to know what exactly is going on with Vegapunk. Where did Vegapunk go? Like, what's happening with Vegapunk exactly? And I feel like that's going to be next chapter. But unfortunately, One Piece is on break now for the next 2 weeks. So we're not going to know for a long time at this point. So that's a bummer. Now, the good thing is, next week, during the break week, I have some special cooking for all of you that are One Piece fans. So make sure to still tune in the morning next Sunday, because we've got a very special Reverie deal going on next Sunday morning. I can't say exactly what it's going to be just yet. I can't say the full roster, but I will say it is something Reverie related. I am calling this the Reverie Rumble, and it's going to be members of the Reverie squad facing off in a 16-man Smash Brothers tournament live right here on YouTube. We're going to have a winner's bracket. We're going to have a loser's bracket. We're potentially going to have commentators. We're going to have characters. It's going to be a good time. So if you want some good quality One Piece content next Sunday during the break, don't you worry about a thing. We'll have you covered right here on the RogersBase YouTube channel. We'll have that good to go. The Reverie Rumble, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think Parvision and Jay are actually both participating in it. So that's going to be kind of cool. But yeah, the Reverie Rumble. We already had the Reverie Minis. We just had a mainline Reverie, but the Reverie Rumble, your favorite creators are going to fight and talk One Piece while playing Smash Brothers. It's going to be a good time. Mello said, why is it a 2-week break? No, well, because I mean, next week, there's no chapter, and then the week after, there'll be a chapter. I'm saying 2 weeks because it'll be 2 weeks from the next chapter. It's 14 days from when this chapter officially released. You guys got, again, I don't read spoilers. So if something leaks early, like, I'm not reading it then. I'm reading it when it comes out. It comes out 14 days from now. So next week will be the Reverie Rumble. The week after that will be 1074. That's the plan. That's how we're doing this. Okay. I'm baiting you. Wait, what do you mean? I said exactly what the case is. It's never not been a thing. I always read One Piece on Sunday. What are you guys talking about? That makes it a 1-week break. No, it's Sunday. You've got a full week, and then you've got another full week. That's 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks. I understand that you might have thought like 2 weeks off of One Piece, but that's not what I meant. I meant 2 weeks from today is the next chapter. That's what I meant. Exactly 2 weeks from this exact moment. That's going to be 1074. Okay. Here we go. It's neither here nor there. You guys know what I meant. Reverie Rumble next week, 1074 after that. All right. With that being said, I want to see what James did with the thumbnail this week. I feel like if he did not do St. J. Garcia Saturn, I'd be shocked. So here we go. What did James do for the thumbnail? Open this baby up. Oh, look. Okay. Okay. Clear as day. Knew he was going to do this. No doubt about it. We are looking at the first member of the Gorosei to actually be named during the story. Right here. Incredibly clean. You got his mustache, you got his curls, you got his beard. He's looking good. Absolutely beautiful color panel of the Gorosei. One thing I will note, though, that I want to bring up. James did something very, very interesting this week. When I downloaded his little files off the drive, I noticed something very, very interesting. And that is that he included author's comments this week. I hope and pray that you do this every week, James. I love this. So if I may, let me read out what you wrote in your little artist comments. I said author comments. I don't know why I can't speak this morning. Excuse me, you guys. All right. Probably because I blew my voice out when we were at at Disney. All right, here we go. So what is this? Let's see. So James said, a lot happened in this chapter, but I felt like the big things were Weevil and St. J. St. J really seemed like the bigger reveal, though. Plus, I'll have to draw Weevil in the future. Probably. And he's ugly. LOL, James. So there you go. He chose to do the Gorosei over Weevil. Honestly, James, I think that was a great choice. That's the right way to go about it. I also would have told you to do the Gorosei if that was the thing. So you did it. I also agree with you, James. Weevil's very ugly. You want to draw him as few times as possible. I totally understand. My chat's going, I don't blame him. He is ugly. And James is cooking. Dude, James always kills it with these thumbnails. I feel like time after time, James absolutely knocks it out of the park. Always chooses the right thing. Really, really awesome to see this. I love this. In fact, give me a second while I'm pulling up the super chats. I could change the thumbnail live right now. That's the beauty of the way we have everything set up now. I could literally go on stream, pop this baby in a Photoshop, put my logo on it, and go live with it right now. Juseel's in the chat right now. Hello. Welcome. Nice to see you in here. Saying, by the way, majestic beard and majestic mustache on that Gorosei member. Thank you very, very much. Lovely to see you in here. Man, I got a lot of friends in here today. Juseel and Jay. A lot of people showing up. Yo, this is awesome. All right, add moderator to Jay. When Juseel pops back up again, I'll add her as a moderator too. Yo, this is fire. All right. Also, again, if you have not already, make sure to go follow Kentaro PJJ. Share my artist Follow him and share his stuff. Kentaro PJJ on Twitter. James does amazing work. He's fantastic. He puts stuff together every single week, and he's awesome. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hello, Roger. Glad to get you live. Got you. Boom. All right, here we go. Now, with all that being said, I want to get into some super chats right now. Let's do some super chats. Here we go, because we have a lot of stuff to get through. I know a lot of people have ideas. Also, I see a lot of people in the chat recommending that I watch 1049. So I'm assuming that was last night's One Piece episode. You know what? The thing is, we could have a long stream today. If you want, I can react to it live on stream. So if that's what you guys really want, I could do that later today. Do you want that? The chat is going, yes, 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 yes. 1049 is really hype. Definitely do it today. Please do it, Roger. Yes. That's like, wow. Everyone is saying yes. There was flashy animation. Yes, sir. Please do it. Please, please, please. All right, cool. We will then. Wow, I wasn't expecting people to want me to do a live reaction to the anime episode, but I guess we're here. Okay. Let me, just to double check. Start a poll. Should we watch 1049 after Super Chats? Here we go. Yes. No. There we go. Ask your community. I think this is probably going to be a wash. I think most people are probably going to say yes, but I still want to leave it up to a poll. All right. Now, real quickly, dude, I really did. I messed my voice up. I was like screaming on the rides at Disney. And then we went out to dinner last night, and it's like we were talking the whole night, and then my voice is just gone. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. That's fine. I got throat coat. I'm good. I will suffer for the art. One Piece is too good right now. I must do it. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let me open up these super chats. Let me read from the beginning. Let me shout out everybody. Okay. First, we have a ton of new members today, too. Thank you to all the members. All right. First, we've got David Vickery super chatting saying, Roger, I don't know if you noticed, but isn't it weird that Kuma is doing what Vegapunk said the giant robot was doing at the Holy Land? Maybe Kuma's memories were switched out for the robot's mission. Wait, let me go back to the chapter real quick. You talking about the Seraphim Kuma? Where he's like going like this? Don't know if you noticed, but isn't it weird that Kuma's doing what Vegapunk said the giant robot was? Oh, you mean, I get you. I'm sorry, I got confused. You mean the giant robot that they saw on Egghead Island that climbed up the red line. I got you. I didn't even consider the idea that somehow the memories were swapped. I really like that a lot, though. I think that's a really cool idea. That you mean the real Kuma that's climbing up there right now has the memories of the robot that we saw. You know what? I'm down for that. If that's actually where it's going, I love it. Really cool point, really cool idea. I love it. Yeah, good theory. Very, very good theory. I didn't even consider that, though. I guess it's been so long. It hasn't really been that long, but it's like, in the grand scheme of things, it's been so long since the reveal of the robot and the robot climbing up the red line. And because Egghead is filled with different things to theorize about, different characters doing a variety of different things, I really didn't even think about that potential connection there. I don't know. It wasn't something that came up. I was too busy thinking about Bonnie and what Kuma's devil fruit means with the memories and Stussy being a clone and all this other stuff that kind of went by the wayside. But no, that's awesome. And Gilgamark even said in the chat, you know, if the memories are in the paw on Egghead, then maybe that actually might be a thing, too. Interesting. And Debus said, if you check out chapter 233, Roger, that was the first Goroshe shown orbiting around Luffy. 233? What, let me see. Chapter 233 or episode 233? Chapter, probably, I'm assuming. The world's greatest power, right, okay. This is volume 25. Let me see. Here we go. I got this out right now. And what was the chapter again? 233. Here, I'll open up to my main screen so I can see what's going on. 233. And this is, yeah, when you ended up getting the black cover page too, which was kind of cool. Now, what is this? The first Gorosei orbiting around Luffy. I don't really know what that means. I'm looking at the hit with Bellamy. Okay. Is there a specific page you guys want me to look at? You have the moon there, the sky. Okay. It's around page 16 or 17, but it's a reach. Well, I mean, I know obviously this is the shot of the Gorosei. Obviously. Shanks could do a lot of damage, but I don't think his ambitions include world conquest. What exactly are you talking about, though? Long time ago, I met him on the Grand Line. I don't know what you mean orbiting around Luffy is the only thing. Here we go. 1, 2, I'm literally counting the pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so then they're looking at Luffy's wanted poster. All right. I don't know. It's the page 16 doubled spread. No, I was on here too. But I don't know what this means, like, do you just mean the way the Gorosei are seated and how they're named after planets, that they're like just seated around Luffy? Is that all you mean? The sun being orbited by the Gorosei named after planets. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's like, his name is Saturn. Is there something more to that? Like, I thought that's just like a baseline, like, obvious thing. You've got the sun god and then you've got Saturn. No way Oda did that on purpose? I think he probably did. I'm sure he knew the names of the Gorosei way back when. That doesn't seem like something that he would have just made up. And all the different theming with like the dawn has been around since forever. So I'm sure the idea of like Luffy as the sun god has been something that Oda thought about for years and years and years and years and years. It's also, bro, I'm not reading that out loud, Flamingo. All right, we're moving on from this. But yes, Luffy is the sun god. Nika, he's the sun. The Gorosei are orbiting around him. You've got them around there. All right, I get it. I thought there was like, I was thinking there was some weird theory that like when Luffy hit Bellamy that somehow there was this thing in the sky and you had the actual planet Saturn or something. I thought there was some other cool thing, but it's just like a cool symbolic thing. I gotcha. Okay, moving on. Next super chat. This one is from Zen Bandit, saying Pluton is Pluto, Poseidon is Neptune, and Uranus is Uranus, and Imu is Earth. Gorosei are 5 planets, Luffy is the sun, Blackbeard is the moon, and they are ancient weapons. All right, I'm going to say this right now, because I think there's probably going to be a trend, and I want to save my voice. Every super chat from this one forward that brings up Luffy is the sun, Blackbeard is the moon, the Gorosei are planets, no, you've been acknowledged. But we're not going through and reading all these again. I'm not doing this over and over and over again. I'm assuming that's going to be a thing that comes up a lot. But Noted. Cool. Okay. Goro, Seraph, other planets. Emu is Earth. Luffy's the sun. Okay. Maxim, once again, gotta say thank you to Maxim, super chatting 100 euros, saying, I told you this chapter was hype. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Nakama, thank you. We got JP Legend, super chatting, saying, I'm just a failed clone of Jay. And then we've got Vanitas saying, can we get Balsara Mercury? I don't know what that means. But I think if we've got a character named Saturn, we'll probably get a Mercury. Rob Harley super chatted and said, I may not have gotten Carrot, but Mommy Stussy is coming aboard. Hashtag suck ya bussy for Straw Hat. Also forget Shanks. The Gorosei themselves are on the move. Very excited. Very, very excited about that. Okay, cool. Also, I am getting super hot right now. I'm taking this sweater off. Hold on. We're getting into some good ideas, some good theories. Boom. Here we go. I have my t-shirt underneath. Things are getting spicy with these theories. Let's do this. All right. Mischievous super chatted and said, Vegapunk will lose control of the Seraphim because of the authority chip hierarchy. The Straw Hats are currently in a real pinch. And Mike Mancool super chatted saying, obviously, the disappearance of Vegapunk is because he met Caribou. Saw how cool the Infinite Swamp is, and then decided to take a dive right inside. Thank you, Mike Mancool. Mike, you know what? As much as you're joking right now, we have not seen Caribou since we entered Egghead. Vegapunk may very well be lost in the swamp right now. That's not actually a terrible name. Not a terrible name. Oh, someone in the chat mentioned that the name Vanitas brought up, Balsara Mercury, is actually Freddie Mercury's real name? Really? I didn't know that. Cool. Moving on. Legendary Boss Hunter became a member. Thank you very much. Saying, not usually around for the live streams, but glad to be around today. Been a fan of you ever since your Monet Devil Fruit Theory. Keep up the good work, Roger. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate that. Tyler Bird becoming a member as well, saying, keep up the good stuff. Thank you. Cha D Variety super chatted. Thank you very much. Jay super chatted. I read him out earlier. Shout out to JD Legend. Go follow him. Lydia Raven super chatting. $5 saying Stussy can't have a devil fruit because she wore the Sea Stone lipstick. What do you mean? She probably had it in like a little pocket hanging off of her her outfit, or in like a hidden compartment or something. I'm sure she wasn't physically touching it. Also, it's in, the sea stone is like in the actual lipstick part. So if she's holding the thing that's holding the sea stone, she's good. She obviously has a devil fruit power. There's no doubt about that. She clearly has a devil fruit power, whether it's succubus or devil or whatever. So she's not really wearing it. She's jabbing Lucci with it and has it inside the lipstick container. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Mr. Sir 319 said, I don't know if someone told you about the theory that Luffy finds Kuma's memories and sees the nothing happen moment. That would be awesome. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Terrence, becoming a member for 4 months, saying the after image is a Rokushiki technique, a variation of the Kami-e, aka paper art. It's at least the least used of the 6 of the Rokushiki techniques. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'm glad you brought that up then. Law super chatted, said, love you. You are the GOAT at chapter reactions. Love from Portugal. Thank you very much. Bubba Mac super chatting, saying, glad to be back after the hack, Roger. Hashtag Mammoth Boys. Nakama. Thank you very much, Bubba Mac. Cass Lurlin coming through with a Nakama. Metroid Dread coming through with a Nakama. Saying, finally finished the first volume of One Piece and loved it. Thank you for making me a fan. Can't wait to read more. Thank you, Metroid. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hollow Avarice super chatting, saying, when Bonnie tapped into Kuma's memories, could it have physically moved her and Vegapunk to another location? Or maybe they're literally inside the memories. Interesting idea. Interesting indeed. We've got Amarul Tempest super chatting saying, I missed my opportunity last week, so I want to say, welcome back, Roger. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Bubba Mac, by the way, just gifted 5 subs. Thank you very much. Gifting 5 memberships. Greatly appreciate that. And hold on, I gotta give a shout out. I gotta give a very special shout out this week. Wait, let me get a sip of this coffee. My voice is shut. Hold on. In fact, hold on, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna open this up. I Discorded Reagan. I know she's in the other room up right now. And I was like, could you please get me a throat coat tea and some honey? Because I'm over here dying right now. And we've got a lot more stream to go today with the episode reaction and super chats. And I could feel myself. I could feel it. My voice is like shot. I don't know what happened, but my voice is shot. So she's on it. She said, yeah, I'll definitely get you a throat coat. Okay. She's on it right now. Fantastic. Let me read this. This one comes from Tempt6, which, by the way, I want to give a shout out to you. Yesterday, I was hanging out with my buddy Brent. Brent is the voice for Scratchman Apu in the English dub of One Piece. And we were talking about YouTubers that we watch and Pokemon in general. We were playing the Pokemon TCG. And he specifically mentioned you and said that he's a fan of your videos. And I was like, dude, Temp6 is an OG. He's in my chat every week talking about One Piece. He's a member to my YouTube channel. And Brent was like, there's no way. So Tempt, I want to say right now, Scratchman Apu is a fan of you, specifically. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. All right. Meanwhile, super chatting, saying, since this is seeming to be a parallel to the Sabaody arc, who do you think is going to give us the same dominating L as Kuma seemed to way back when? Everything has suspiciously gone our way, besides Vegapunk disappearing so far. You know, maybe Kizaru. That's kind of the only character that I could think of, but this goes back to what we said during last week's chapter. I kind of feel like Luffy could beat Kizaru now. I do. I feel like Gear 5 Luffy can currently beat Kizaru. So I don't know if Kizaru could really give us as resounding of an L as Kuma did all the way back in Thriller Bark. I don't know. Also, you guys are saying coffee's acidic, so it definitely isn't going to help your throat. Your voice is so shot. Yeah, I know. That's why she's making throat coat right now. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm good. I'm good. She's making me throat coat right now. We're good. We're good. Don't worry about me. We're good. I appreciate the concern, but we're good. We've been here before. We're good. I also see people... I see people in the chat this week going, you should have checked your coffee for poison before. Oh, no. They got me. I didn't have Kizaru and the other Marines to check my coffee. They got me. I'm gone. That explains why... Now we're good. All right, moving on. Hold on. All right, we got Sidro987 super chatting going, St. J is named after a Roman god. I actually did not know that. Jay Garcia, I did not know was a Roman god. Saturn obviously is, but I'm assuming all the other Gorosei will be named after, you know, planets or Roman gods or something like that. But Jay Garcia, I'm curious what Jay Garcia actually means. We might find out a little bit later. Kami super chatted and said the Straw Hats are in a grind because if Saturn is killed, it could be by accident by the Seraphims or maybe a chip mishap Probably framing the straw hats. Thank you so much. You could hear it right now.
I don't know what a honey thing is.
Oh, the honey thing. You know those like the little, the Chinese, the throat coat stuff. Hello, Obi. You want to say hi to the stream, Obi? While she's getting the stuff here. Come on, come here, come here, come here. We're trying to, here we go. You sit with me. Ah, there we go. There he is, there he is. Obi, come on, sit over here. People can see you, come on. You sit here. I got you. Whoa, oh no, don't jump. Come on. He's like, I want to go be with her. I don't want to be with him right now. Oh, poor Obi. James is like, come on, let's see the dog. People are spamming Obi emotes. Look, Obi, you got to sit with me. She might be making the tea. You're sitting with me while she's doing this.
Oh, babe, it's not.
Come here, buddy.
You have the big one. You don't have the individual.
That's fine. Yeah, the big one's fine.
They're not the individual.
Yeah, I know. You just give me a spoon. I'll put it in there. Okay. My voice is just like so bad today.
Well, we screaming.
That might have been why, because we were playing Pokemon and then at Disney and stuff. Here we go. Come on, you guys can come on in here. It was a good chapter, though. Oh my God, really, really good chapter. We're just chilling. We're going over super chats. We're gonna watch a new episode of the show. Appreciate it, Reagan. Thank you very, very much.
Obi.
Come here, Obi. This stuff, I will tell you right now, chat. If I may, this I'm not sponsored. Nothing. This stuff, this Peipacoa stuff, is godlike. You take a couple sips of this, if your throat's messed up, it fixes you. Oh, look who's coming in the frame. It's Obi. He's like, come on, what are you doing? He was in Reagan is goated dogs over everything. Obi is a good boy. Poor Obi, hope he gets well soon. He's actually feeling great. He's been feeling pretty good.
He had a hard day yesterday.
He had a hard day yesterday, but he's good now.
Look at your feet.
Little seizure boy. That's what that was yesterday. But he's good. He's good now. Say hello to everybody. There he is. Look at that.
He looks so sad.
He does look sad right now. He's like, I don't want to be in here right now.
He said, I don't like to be on camera.
He's streaming. Look at this. All right, Obi.
Do you want to eat?
Oh, now he's happy. That's all you had to say. All right, there we go. Thank you very much, Reagan. Appreciate that.
Bye, chat.
There we go. Reagan said goodbye to everybody. No, but this stuff, it's like honey, basically. Or at least it kind of tastes like honey, but it's like medicinal. And you take 1 little teaspoon of it and you mix it in your tea. I'm telling you, you'll hear the difference in my voice immediately. It's unbelievable. How Not said, you hear the words treat or walk and they're magic words. There we go. They are. Everyone's going, Obi-san, there we go. And Lainey said, I came back from making breakfast and I come back to Obi and Queen Reagan. Exactly, they made a little appearance today. All right, let me open this up, hold on. Why isn't this coming off? I'm messing up all over the place this morning. What is this? Here we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you make, because right now I got like a throat coat tea in here. You can see I've got the boop. Traditional medicinal. Got that throat coat tea. Got that little Peipacoa thing. Spoonful of this. You mix this in here, you're good to go. That's all you need. And then once that's all melted in there, hold on, let me give it a sec. Because we got a lot of stuff to do. We still got super chats to read. I want to watch the episode of the show. We got stuff to do today. All right. And then once you do that, you do one more. Whoop, make sure it doesn't drip. There we go, there we go, there we go. And see, for the second one, I usually just shoot it. This one right here. Man, oh man, oh man. It's instant. It literally is instant. Your throat feels better. It's crazy. All right. Anyway, moving on. Wow. That stuff, it really is. That's amazing. Okay. I think not having coffee is probably going to help too. Okay. Yo! Oh my God, my... I gotta chill. Maxim, why did you do this to me? Maxim! Maxim! I cannot help it because Maxim just dropped a 400 euro donation going, yo, blowing my voice out. Maxim. I am hyped for the Gorosei's power, you and me both, brother. But you can't be doing that when my voice is shot. It's gone. My voice is gone, Maxim. 400 euros. Oh my God, dude. Why didn't Camilla go off? The Camilla thing should have gone off. What happened there? I don't know what happened, but here, I'll do the Camilla dance for you anyway, Maxim. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. Wow, wow, wow. We have some love in the chat today for the Gorosei. Oh, there we go. There we go. Dropping the thick 400 euro donation. Thank you very, 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 very much. Holy mackerel, man. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Incredible. Thank you so much. All right. We've got Total Cadenza super chatting for $5 saying, I heard some theorize that Green Bull attacked Weevil. Weevil could turn into a young Whitebeard if he is a clone of the original Whitebeard. What do you mean could turn into a young Whitebeard? I've heard some theorize that Green Bull attacked Weevil. Weevil could turn into a young Whitebeard. Do you mean turn into a young Whitebeard like literally like he has his devil fruit? Like the old Whitebeard's devil fruit? Because technically, wouldn't Weevil already be a younger Whitebeard? If he's the quote-unquote son of Whitebeard, that would be a thing. So he would already be a young Whitebeard. But I'm assuming you mean young Whitebeard in terms of his devil fruit power. In which case, that would be hype, right? If like the assumption is that the devil fruit that he has is actually just Whitebeard's devil fruit because it's in his DNA because he's a clone. That could be really cool, actually. I love that idea because then that could potentially lead to like a clash later in the series with maybe Weevil and Blackbeard, and Blackbeard trying to use Whitebeard's powers, Weevil being like, no, 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 you're not the true descendant. I'm the true Whitebeard Jr. And he punches, that'd be kind of clean. And the whole thing is Whitebeard always wanted a family, right? So it'd be kind of a nice moment, especially if like Bucking and Stussy are now on our side, right? We're allied. You got Bucking with Marco. You've got Stussy with us. I think that'd be actually really cool if we get a moment near the end of the series in which like Blackbeard is fighting a bunch of people. Weevil punches him using the Guruguru no Mi's powers that are in his blood latently as a clone. And then you get this awesome panel of him like standing there like a beast and becoming the true descendant of Whitebeard. I love that idea. I think that's super cool. That seems like something that could happen in like a grand clash with a bunch of characters together. I think that's a great idea. I like that a lot. Apparently not everybody though, because I see Pirate Collector in my chat saying, that's dumb. Why will Blackbeard clash with Weevil? Look, Oda could do whatever he wants. I like it. Where did I leave off? Julian became a member. Shamim super chatted and said, Roger, it has been a long stream, but just a request. Could you please react the O'Hara video on stream? It's great, but I can't watch an important part of the video. It's time-stamped from 5:38 to 12:10. Let me see this real quick. Hold on. O'Hara video. Which O'Hara are we talking about? O'Hara like Arturo O'Hara or O'Hara as in Manu? Which O'Hara? I'm assuming it's this most recent one that I solved One Piece with this reveal about the Gorosei. Is this the one? Manu. Okay. Let's see this. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me open this up. Yeah, we can definitely react to this. The only thing is he's using manga panels in this, and this could like royally screw me up. So let me see. Here, I could play the audio and it wouldn't be a problem. Give me a second. Let me sync my headphones. Because in that way you could hear it, but you won't necessarily see the stuff on screen. Here we go. Click this. Let's see this. Okay. NS microphone. Bluetooth. Okay, we're good to go. Connected voice. Great. And then headphones. Let me know if you guys hear this. 1 second. You won't hear it yet. Wait a sec. Toner. Okay. Tell me if you hear this.
Coincidence, you could say, but first of all, those don't exist.
Did you hear that? If you guys heard that, you're good. It's very quiet, but yes. Okay, cool. That's fine. I could just turn it up. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Here we go. So this is from what part to what part of this video? I'm just going to, I'll pull this up on this other screen so you guys can see it. Here we go. Gameplay. Here we are. Here we are. So it's this video of Manu's. I solved One Piece with this reveal about the Gorosei. 1073, this one. Turn up the volume, and it's video timestamp 5:38 to 12:10. Okay. Let's see. 5:38 to 12:10.
One mere name. I was getting to that. Jeez. So the first thing
Okay.
you probably noticed about the name Saturn is that it is a planet. Duh. Now, this of course is
Right.
interesting because the planets are named after Roman gods who again are based on Greek gods.
Right.
As you already know, all three of the ancient weapons are named after these gods as well, and thus
Uranus,
after
Pluton,
planets.
right, of course.
Pluton is Pluto, Uranus is the planet Uranus, and Poseidon is the Greek version of Neptune.
Did you guys just bait me into watching a video about the exact thing that I was like, if all of, like, remember earlier in the stream when I'm like, if more people tell me the same theory, I'm just gonna skip them? Is that literally what this is about? Is it the same video? You guys literally just baited me? No, keep watching. Okay.
Now, these are the last three planets in our solar system. Well, at least they were when Oda started writing One Piece. Pluto has not quite survived since then as a planet. And now, if you know your planets using whatever memorization phrase you learned in school, you will know that Saturn
is the next planet, right.
planet in line.
Right.
And coincidence, you could say, but first of all, those don't exist, especially not in One Piece. But check this out. There are 9 planets, 3 of them are ancient weapons, 1 is Earth itself, which leaves us with 5 remaining planets for 5
Gorosei, right. Mars,
Saturn,
Mercury, Venus,
Jupiter, Mars,
Yep.
Venus, and Mercury.
I
and
agree.
suddenly, the Japanese word Gorosei makes a lot more sense.
Right, the 5 elder
Up
stars.
until now, it used to be
Right.
translated as the 5 elder stars.
Right.
However, the kanji for star here also means planet. In other words, the Gorosei are
The 5
actually
elder planets.
the 5 elder planets. And on top of that, by
Interesting.
revealing just one single name, Oda seems to tease all of the Gorosei's individual powers and positions. And there are actually
Interesting.
2 options for what those powers are. Number 1 are based on the Roman gods.
Okay.
We know that Poseidon is the god of the sea.
Good. I like this. I like this already. Good. He's laying out all the powers. This is good. I'm a fan of this.
And the ancient weapon Poseidon, Shirahoshi, has the powers that are connected to the sea. Pluton, which is hidden inside the giant volcano on Wano, seems to have powers connected to the underworld like Pluto. And Uranus is speculated to be connected to the sky, just like the god of heaven. Now,
Right.
going with that logic, Saint Saturn could have the powers of the god Saturn, god of time. Jupiter, who is Zeus in Greek, is the god of thunder. Mars
You know, we don't know who the current owner of Toki's Devil Fruit is. We don't know. I didn't even consider one of the Gorosei could have it. That would be wild. Imagine if one of the Gorosei has the power of the time fruit and they get someone problematic to their, to their plans right now out of our current time period and send them into the far future, never to be seen again. That would be a pretty good power. That would be good. I like this. Jupiter is the god of thunder. I like the idea of like a thunder devil fruit. Okay, cool. We have the lightning fruit, obviously, with the Goro Goro no Mi. Okay.
Mars is the god of war.
But then, wait, hold on then. No, let's keep going. Hold on.
Venus is the god of love, and Mercury, or
The god of
Hermes
love and the
in
god of
Greek,
trickery.
is the messenger god and god of trickery. And so
Okay, I'm sorry I keep pausing. Is there a way, if one of them is the god of love, right? Is there a way that maybe, if there's already a seraphim boa, that maybe there's an artificial devil fruit of the Mero Mero no Mi? That could make a lot of sense. I could see that happening. There's been so many situations in which boa's been captured by the world government or captured by Marines or experimented on or whatever. So that wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility that somehow, some way, they have her fruit. But then again, you could almost have a better version of that fruit that could exist, like a straight up love fruit that doesn't turn you into stone, but just literally makes people fall in love with you. That would be interesting too. I like that a lot. This is a good video. Hold on, I have to click this real quick. Hold on. Okay, let's keep watching.
to be honest, all of these would be plausible powers for each of the Gorosei.
I agree.
However, I would argue that these gods aren't actually related to their powers at all. I mean,
Okay.
the god of thunder to me
Sounds like
a
Enel,
lot more
right?
like Enel. The
Agreed.
god of war doesn't really make any sense power related. Love to me is just
Boa
Boa
Hancock. Oh, literally what I'm saying. Great.
Messenger sounds
Great
like
minds.
a pretty lame power to me. So instead, I'd like to argue that these are not the Gorosei's powers, but rather their role as heads of the government. Mercury would be in charge of communication and messaging, be it with the Marines, Cypherpole, or people like Shanks.
I like that
Mars
idea.
would be the Gorosei in charge of war. He would be the Gorosei who was organizing the war at Marineford, for example. Jupiter, I personally think, would be the Gorosei in charge of using the ancient weapon Uranus.
I like this.
After all, it looks like the world government used it to destroy an entire island just a few chapters ago. And Saturn, our Gorosei in this chapter, would be in charge of anything related to time and history, so it would only make sense that he's the guy who's coming for Vegapunk, who has all the lost knowledge from the ancient
I like
kingdom
this a
that
lot.
was gathered by the researchers on Ohara. As for Venus and love, I have really no idea what that would be about, honestly. That's a bit of a hole in that entire theory. Maybe Oda took her as the god of prosperity and not love, and it's the Gorosei in charge of finances or something like that. Let me know if you have an idea. Now, if the
No,
gods
I got an
connected
idea
to the
right now. I got an idea right now, literally. Descendants, right, of important people in history. He's talking about, like, someone who has the power of love. What could that potentially mean for a government organization? Say, for example, there's a powerful pirate running around, and that pirate has a kid. Say, for example, Gold Roger and Ace. And they said, this is going to be a problem in the near future. We got to take care of this. We got to take care of this now. That guy could potentially be in charge of making sure that no major threats to the world government have new kids. That could also go along with the line of the will of D, right? And the family of D, the D clan, making sure to expunge from history the people who are descendants of the will of D. There is definitely a way to get around the love thing using like genealogy maybe, right? Like who's having kids with who, tracking family trees, making sure nobody important has a kid with nobody else important, making sure bloodlines die out. That could definitely be Venus's thing. So, Ohara, you're being hard on yourself. That's a good idea. That's a good idea that you have. I like that a lot. Now, is that the end of the portion of the video that you guys wanted me to watch, or do I keep going? Oh no, it says here 12 minutes and 10 seconds, so I got a little bit more time. Okay, let's keep going.
Planets aren't the true power of the Gorosei. What is? Well, let me flex my Japanese skills a little bit for
Wait,
this.
Mimsy just said, wait a minute, is he gonna have a vasectomy devil fruit? Bro. And Panicked Pikachu said he might also be in charge of marketing for the Celestial Dragons, with love meaning PR.
because there are
see.
specific kanji for each of the planets. Pluto has the kanji for darkness, the same as Rayleigh's Dark King title, by the way. Uranus has the kanji for the sky, and Neptune has the kanji for the ocean, and these three are kind of in their own category. The five planets connected to the five elders, on the other hand, share a completely different category of symbols. They are the five...
Shout out, by the way, to Ridley McCart for donating $50, saying, Roger, been lurking in every One Piece stream for a while now, so this donation was long overdue. What do you think Bonnie's devil fruit really is? What if she can extract or materialize time like her dad? Hold on, let me see this. Wait. Close this. Like her dad extracts memories, i.e. what Vegapunk lost when she de-aged him. Interesting. Like she could manipulate time and physical objects? I mean, that kind of is what her devil fruit is. So, I mean, I don't think you're too far off. She could de-age things and, you know, make things older. People are saying, what's wrong with her voice? Go back and watch the first hour of the stream. It'll explain it. I'm not going to explain it again. I mean, I don't honestly think that's a bad idea at all. We don't know how the awakening of Bonnie's devil fruit power would work necessarily, right? We don't know what that would mean. If she just de-ages everything around her, if she can age things up around her, I don't know. We're going to see. At some point, I feel like we're going to find out something. Maybe it's like she can permanently age things or permanently de-age things. Maybe that's her awakening, that it doesn't wear off. I don't know. Also, I know there's a lot of super chats I still got to get through. We are getting to them. Don't worry. We're just reacting to this Ohara thing, and then we're going to get right back to super chats. So super chats on pause for a second. I will be back. I know there's a lot of people who are gifting memberships and a lot of stuff. I appreciate you. I love you all, but I just want to finish this theory because a lot of people asked me to watch this. So hold on.
Traditional Chinese elements of ki: fire, wood, water, earth, and metal. Mars has the kanji for fire, kase. Mercury has the kanji for water, suise. Jupiter is wood, mokse. Venus is metal, kinse. And Saturn is earth, dose. And honestly, I think that these five elements make way more sense for the Gorosei's true power than the Greek gods. I mean, fire, wood, water, earth, and metal could be versions of devil fruits or some other sort of special ability comparable to the ancient weapons. But if you think we're done here, we're just getting started, because the best part is what comes next. Because these five traditional Chinese elements aren't alone. The entire ancient system is actually known as the doctrine of yin, yang, and the five elements. In other words, the five elements surround the yin and yang, dark and the light, that bring balance to the universe. So next to the five Gorosei, we have a force of light and a force of dark that keep the balance in the world. I wonder, have we ever heard anything related to light and dark in One Piece? In the unlikely case you still haven't caught on, let me show you this. This is one normal week in the Japanese calendar. And you'll notice that 5 out of the 7 days of the week have the exact same kanji as the 5 planets / the 5 elements. Tuesday is fire, Mars. Wednesday is water, Mercury. Thursday is wood, Jupiter. Friday is metal, Venus. And Saturday is earth, Saturn. The 2 remaining days are, you guessed it, Sunday and Monday, the day of the sun and the day of the moon. Same in Japanese. Sunday has the kanji for the sun, and Monday has the kanji. So
this is going back to what people were talking about earlier on stream.
Darkness and light, the 5 elements. Also, I'm really grateful to Oda because thanks to One Piece, I now finally understand the logic behind both the weekdays and the planets in Japanese. Thanks. So the sun part of this diagram is now pretty easy to fill, I think. That's of course the sun god, Nika. This is how the Gorosei are directly connected to both Joy Boy and Luffy. Now the moon part, on the other hand, could be 2 people, I think. Either it is Blackbeard, the kid who never sleeps, the dark
or
opposite
Emu.
to Luffy,
I'm assuming would be the other one
that was crying under
that Emu and Blackbeard
or
would.
It is Emu, the secret ruler of the world, the person who
I knew you were going with that for sure.
The ancient kingdom, the darkness that balances Luffy's light. And really, when you think about it, it makes sense on so many levels. Why Luffy's devil fruit is so important, what it means for Luffy to have become Joy Boy, why Shanks, who cares about the balance of the world, was meeting with the Gorosei, and why Blackbeard is the polar opposite to Luffy. And if that...
Good, Manu. Good. When you lay it out like that, I like it.
That wasn't
Good.
enough yet. This system might actually tell us a little bit about what happened during the Void Century. For instance, it could mean that the Gorosei once all ruled over different planets, or it could mean that the Gorosei, Emu, and Joy Boy were once allies that created a balance across the world until Emu decided to betray Joy Boy to break that balance. Another alternative could be that it will take both Luffy and Blackbeard, the reincarnations of Joy Boy and Rocksteady Zebek, together in order to bring balance back to the world and take down Emu, who broke that balance.
Interesting.
And if you think about it, that might also explain why the Gorosei are...
I am very interested in the idea that somehow Blackbeard teams up with Luffy at the end of the series to take down Emu. That is very cool, very different. The only thing is I cannot imagine a world in which Blackbeard is redeemed or lives. He's done too much bad stuff to the point where I feel like he's kind of irredeemable. I don't see a situation in which the two of them will actually ever come together and see eye to eye unless the takedown of Emu happens before the discovery of the One Piece. Meaning that they have a mutual hatred for Emu and the Gorosei. They work together to take them down, and then Blackbeard at the end gets wiped out by Luffy. But again, Blackbeard's the one who turned in Ace. Blackbeard's the one who killed Whitebeard. Blackbeard's the one who's like, you know, he was ransacking things. He took care of Kobe, Boa Hancock. I mean, he's been shown consistently to be fighting characters that are very, very close to us. Right now, he's fighting Garp. Like, I don't know. I love the concept. I think the concept is really cool, but I don't know if I necessarily believe that they will team up to fight Emu, but it's a cool idea.
Modeled after politicians who are known for bringing people freedom. Because maybe they are actually a force for the good, the 5 gods waiting for the sun and the moon gods to return to bring back balance to the universe as a complete set of 7. Which would of course also explain why Shanks would work with them as well. Now, I was puzzling most of this together while I was writing the script like 5 minutes ago. So if you want a follow-up video on this where I have more time to think about it and puzzle more things together, let me know by subscribing to the channel.
There you
And
go.
in the meantime, here's the review of last week's chapter.
Thank you. Dude, Manu, great video. I love how you broke it all down. I love the concept of the names. I like knowing the extra information about the kanji. Very, very good. Shout out to O'Hara. Love to see that. All right, now, let's pick up right where we left off, because we still have a ton of these super chats, a ton of different things to go over. This one comes from Julian DN, who became a member. Thank you very much. Keth super chatted and said, Roger, with Saturn arriving at Egghead, I feel like we're getting to a moment as in Sabaody where the Straw Hats took an L. Thoughts? We talked about that a little bit earlier. Julius becoming a member, bringing up the same thing with the kanji and the Gorosei being read as planets. There we go. Sweaty Gamer brought up the exact same thing. Gorosei being named after planets and gods could be a hint to the ancient kingdom, being like the Greeks when they were overthrown by the Romans. Romans spent a decade trying to remove all evidence. Cool, very cool. LJ super chatted and said, probably not too important, but did you notice Miss Bucking's coat matches the devil fruit from the last cover chapter that Mads had? Wild, wild stuff. You know, I actually did not notice that. I just noticed the leopard thing in a previous chapter, but I didn't notice the thing with the devil fruit coat. Let me see this. Well, I guess the pattern kind of is the same. It's just reverse coloring. Neat. Let me see. This one comes from Tiger Teeth, saying Saint Saturn has a face scar, so he wasn't pampered his whole life, I believe. He might be as strong as Rayleigh. Possible devil fruit? Well, we just got a whole bunch of ideas from that Manu video. Turgis said, love your reaction. Thank you very much. Became a member. Same with Skolomi. Thank you. Nakama. Arcade Archfiend super chatted and said, I can't wait for the cover page side story of Dofi and Weevil escaping Impel Down like a Pinky in the Brain team up. Also, how in the world are they going to handcuff Weevil? A good question. I don't know. We're going to find out, I'm sure. Barry Motivated super chatted and said, was debating for weeks whether to spend my money on One Piece Odyssey or Forspoken. Thanks to you, I actually ended up investing in Fire Emblem Engage, and I'm having so much fun with it, so thank you so much for the recommendation. Of course, always happy to have another One Piece fan and Fire Emblem fan in the chat. Love to see it, Barry. Hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you enjoy playing the game. Thank you very, very much. Skolomi super chatted as well and said, what do you think about Kuma climbing the red line like the Ancient Kingdom robot? We actually talked about that a little bit earlier, the potential of maybe Kuma's memory and the robot's memory being merged in some way. We literally brought that up earlier on the stream, so awesome to see you also agree with that idea. Very cool. LJ became a member and said, can't wait to meet some of the sub goals this year. Thank you, LJ. Appreciate that. Yeah, we've got a lot of sub goals. I don't know if you guys saw the announcement tweet that I put up, but I did a stream last Wednesday working with all of you, asking you what sub goals you'll want in terms of content and what member goals you'd want in terms of content. There's a whole post about that on my community page. Also on my community page, we announced the Emu art contest, which is going to be happening during the next break after the next chapter. So 1074 is going to happen. If there's a break after 1074, it'll be that week. If there's a break week after that, potentially after 1075, that will be when we end up doing the Emu art contest. So regardless, look forward to that Emu art contest. I'm hosting it with Tekking and Joyboy. We're bringing it back just like the Vegapunk one. It's going to be a good time. Shout out to everybody. Make sure to get your entries in. There's a whole rule set thing on my Twitter. There's a whole thing on my community page. Go check that out. Definitely do that. Okay. Let me see. Where did I leave off? Terrence Matthews super chatted and said, I can't believe that Luffy beat the lower admirals. Akainu is still a problem. Oh. This super chat is saying, I believe that Luffy can beat the admirals, but barely. And I think that Akainu would still be a problem for him, implying, going back to what we were talking about earlier, the whole thing where, like, I think Luffy could currently beat Kizaru. So there you go. I agree with you. I agree that Akainu would probably be the biggest threat of all of them. I agree. Totally agree. Shout out once again to Bubba Mac for gifting another 10 memberships. Greatly appreciate that. Nakama, thank you very much. Blue Speeder saying, what if the world government flag is deeper than we thought? What if the 5 balls are meant to represent the planets that power charge the weapon that destroyed the island Sabo was on? Going back to the whole planet theory everyone's been bringing up. There you go. Mackerel became a member and said, Roger, glad you're back and everything's okay. Thank you very much. What do you think of Brook reviving the souls of the dead theory and Garp being killed by Emu by the end of the series? I don't think Garp is going to be killed by Emu. I think if Garp gets killed by anybody, it'll be during this thing with Garp and Blackbeard. But again, I don't think it'll happen while they're off camera. I think it would happen like in front of other major characters. It was going to happen. I don't think Garp would be killed by Emu though. And I also don't like the idea that Brook's fruit, when it awakens, can revive the souls of the dead, because you guys know how I hate fake out deaths, and I think the idea that somehow Brook's fruit could like revive Ace or something like that would be awful. I don't like that idea at all. But if maybe his awakening allowed one extra revive, I'd be okay with that in the situation in which like a Straw Hat dies or something, and then he's able to revive a Straw Hat. I think that would be kind of cool. But like, if we get like an Ace revival and we get a zombie Ace or something, like I would not hate that. I mean, I would totally hate that. I would not like that, is what I mean to say. Yeah. Total Cadenza said, with Weevil and the Green Bolt super chat earlier, I meant that Weevil is probably getting the Shinobu skinny treatment and turning into a young Whitebeard. Oh, when he's in prison. Oh, I get it. So you're saying like with him in prison, he's going to lose some weight, he's going to bulk up a bit, and he's going to look like a young Whitebeard. I got you. Now your donation makes a lot more sense. I was very confused what you meant by that before. There you go. Hollow Everest super chatted. This is what he was talking about earlier, saying, Roger, did you know the Gorosei are named after planets and Luffy is the sun, bro? No, I didn't know that. Thanks for bringing that up. Thank you. I'm getting baited by some of these donations, man. All right, Uncertified Hater super chatted and said, Venus could be considered love for the world government, which could potentially be the person in charge of influencing the masses to trust and love the government. Very nice. Very nice. Savrim super chatted and said, recommendation, Roger. Do you know about the mind-blowing parallels between One Piece and the mysterious Cities of Gold? The series Cities of Gold. I do not know, but I do know, shout out to Hidden Island, I do know the weird connections between the story of One Piece and it's like the story of Mary or something, or the magic of Mary. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Hidden Island's YouTube channel. He does a breakdown of this one manga series that came out around the same time as One Piece that has a lot of weird connections to One Piece in regards to like the voice of all things and a government that's trying to wipe out certain parts of history. It's a fascinating video. In fact, I'll look up the video right now and I'll tell you guys where to find it. Hold on. The Hidden Island YouTube. The Music of Mary. Thank you. The Music of Mary is the name of the series. Thank you very much. That's the one I'm talking about. Thank you. Let me see here. JP Legend donated again and said, Sanji's dad, the Gorosei that looks like Sanji's dad at least, could have a scar. Do you think the other Gorosei have scars as well? Maybe Imu scarred them to join them. This might prove that they're fighters. That's interesting. You think they all got their scars from Imu? And that was kind of like their badge of becoming a member of the Gorosei? That's kind of neat. I like that idea. Very interesting idea. Oh, thank you. Reagan brought me a breakfast sandwich too. Look at this. Thank you very much. Hold on, I can feel my voice getting hoarse again. I'm gonna take another shot of this stuff. Hold on. Here we go. Very good. Okay, here we are. Continuing on. This one comes from V Shinku V, who super chatted and said, if we get more Marco scenes, I want to know what Onigashima's original name was. That went unresolved in Wano, and hopefully that was not a throwaway line. I think we'll eventually find out the true name of Onigashima when we get to Wano proper, right? The Wano that's underwater. That's my guess. Let me see. Roberto said, Roger, did you read the special chapter about Brooke that I told you about last week? The special chapter about Brooke. I don't think I did. But if you link me in the chat right now, I'll pull it up. The Wa became a member for 10 months. Thank you very much. Saying loved baby Mayhawk's nervous face when facing Zoro. And Mike Mancool super chatted and said, if Big Mom had a Twitter, what do you think she'd live tweet during the fight with Law and Kid? What do you think she would live tweet during the fight with Law and Kid if she had a Twitter? What an interesting donation question. If Big Mom had a Twitter, what do you think she'd live tweet during the fight with Law and Kid? Mama, I'll never lose to these brats. And then as she's falling into the lava, when they do actually beat her, she tweets out, curse you, Law, curse you, Kid, and whatever her final words were in Wano Country. Kaido help me or something. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to know what Big Mom's Twitter feed would look like. I think it would just be pictures of food and her drooling over the food and screaming out random food names. Be like, Oshiruko, wedding cake. That would be her Twitter. Maxim said, imagine Brooke's awakening power and... Wait. Oh, imaging Brooke awakening, his power and bringing... Whoa, I'm having a stroke reading this. Wait. Maxim. Imagining is what I'm sure you meant to say. Imagining Brooke's awakening, his power, and... Oh, no. Oh, no wonder I'm having a stroke reading this, because this is scary. Imagine if Brooke's awakening and power brought back all of the characters that would have died during the final war, and they saved the Grand Fleet in a totally lost situation. Lord of the Rings style. You want Brooke during the final war to bring everyone back to life that died? And that's how they win the battle? Yo, Necromancer Brooke with the awakening powers? Maxim, I love you, buddy, but please, God, no. I do not want that. Unless they're like fodder characters. If he brings back a bunch of fodder characters and rises an army of skeletons, that would be fire. I'd be fine with that. But if he rises named characters and brings everybody back, no. No, 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 no. Oh, Maxim said, yo, I'm just drunk. I'm drunk right now. That's why I misspelled stuff. Maxim, what time is it by you, buddy? I'm glad you're having a good time. You're watching my stream, you're drinking, you're having a good time. Having too much fun over here with the crew. There you go. Hey, let's give a little Binku no sake o toroke ni yuku yo. Ware ware kaizoku miwate ku. Nami o makura ni negura wa fune yo. Honi hata ni ketaturu wa dokuro. Hey, there you go. Shout out to Maxim. Cheers, mates. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day today, drinking and watching my One Piece stream. What a great way to spend your evening. Shout out, by the way, to my man Gio for becoming a member, coming through with the Bronze Mammoth membership. Thank you very much, Gio. Greatly appreciate it. Did you already beat One Piece Odyssey? I want to know. I haven't touched that game since my last stream. I want to play more of it. Haven't had a chance to play more of it. But shout out to Gio. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Really do greatly appreciate that. Okay. Now, I think I got through everybody. I think I didn't miss anything. I'm looking down. I called out all the members. I super chatted everything. And you guys voted. Overwhelming percent. 88% of you voted and want me to do a live reaction to the most recent One Piece episode. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch the latest One Piece episode. Let me pull this up. Give me a brief second. Let me just change some things over. Don't go anywhere. And we will watch. And what episode was this? This was 10... what are we at right now? We still have 1,500 people for the episode for 10:49? I guess so. You guys want me to watch it, so I'll watch it. All right. Let me open this up. Anime reaction screen. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. There we go. Got this all squared away. Let me put this up a little bit. Let me get my timer out. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Okay. 10:49. I'm already logged in. I'm good. One Piece. Chilling on Crunchyroll. 10:49. Luffy soars revenge against the Beast Pirates. All right, let's see this. Wait. There we go. I was like, hold on a minute. Wait. Okay. Turn the desktop audio off for this one. Here we go. Hollow Everest said, I know you weren't sure if you were going to do more Odyssey on stream. I just planned it yesterday and would recommend doing the last 2 chapters on stream. There are a lot of moments that are amazing. See, I do think if I'm going to do more Odyssey, it will probably be the last part of the game, like the final boss, because I've heard there are really good story parts. So I think I might do that when I eventually get there, but I haven't even had a chance to play more. But I will definitely keep that in mind. All right. Here we go. Wait, what's going on here? Not trolling, but people can't handle someone having a different answer than you? Wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Shinku, what are you talking about? Are you referring to somebody in the chat? What's going on? Is there like infighting in my chat right now? What's happening? What's going on? Audio is on, turn it off. Oh, I know. I'm setting it up right now. Don't worry. I got you. Audio's off. We're good. The chat's at war. What's going on in the chat? It didn't look like there was anything going on. Why are you guys fighting? It's One Piece Day. Bring everything together. You're good. Oh, it's referring to the Big Mom Twitter question. Oh, I got you. Okay. I got you. Okay. Here we go. Open this baby up. I'm going to do one more thing. Where's my timer? Timer. Okay. Boom. Timer, template. Why is this not showing up? It's kind of weird. Timer, properties. Oh, there we go. Done. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. All right. Megan super chatted and said, Roger, thank you so much for all you do for the One Piece community. I was actually thinking about your older videos, and we definitely need another shipbuilding stream. Megan, that is actually one of the sub goals and member goals that we set up during my stream a little while ago. If you check out my Wednesday stream, a lot of people were asking about that. We have more member goals on the way. So keep subscribing and letting people know. It's going to be a good time. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate it. Also, I think my member goal thing's out of whack right now because there were a bunch of people who became members and for some reason it's not showing up on screen. So let me do one more thing before we do this. One more thing I want to do. Go over here. Go to studio. Go here. One more thing. Boom. Yeah, I don't know why this member goal thing just like stopped. It was like so many people were becoming members. Hey, James just became a member too. James is now a Silver Mammoth member. Awesome. Dude, happy to see you just became a member, James. Thank you. All right, here we go. Going over here, see more. Members. Okay, here we go. So this should actually be 913. So here we go. I put, and then you do 23. Right there. Start goal. Very good. Boom. Perfect. Updated. We're good now. We're good. All right. Open this baby up. We're going to watch the episode. Boom. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit more. And where is this? Window. Alert box. Desktop audio is off. We're good. Okay. We're good. We are good. We're good, chat. We're good. Toei. Hello, we love Toei animation. Okay. While the audio is playing, let me also adjust this. Where is my desktop? Desktop. Here we go. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit more. And add the opacity on the filter. Edit. Huh? Something went wrong. What just happened? What went wrong? What happened? Session ID, something went wrong. What's this? Oh, there we go. Okay. Very strange. I was like, why was it doing that? Let me open this up. Got the opacity 50. All right, we're good. Also, I have to sync the timer. I know we got technical difficulties out the wazoo today. Well, I wasn't planning on doing a live reaction, but I guess we are now. I guess we're doing a live reaction to the episode. Here we go. The timer's syncing up. Here we go. Get this real quick too. 34 seconds is where we're going to start. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sync. There we go. Perfect sync. Look at that. Fantastic. Are we meant to see the bottom part of the episode? Yeah, we're good. We have the opacity. We got everything. We got the timer. We're synced. We are good. This is a vibe today. We're good. Roger, would you have rather had One Piece Odyssey be another type of game instead of turn-based RPG? I felt like people were disappointed with it because it's a turn-based RPG. No, I actually love that aspect of it. I like the fact that it's a turn-based RPG. I do. But that's also because I genuinely like turn-based games. I understand there's not a lot of people, or that a lot of people who are One Piece fans would rather like a heavy action game or a fighting game. But again, I'm a fan of turn-based RPGs, so this is not something that bothered me in the slightest. All right. The GOAT Ramus said, YouTube, like Roger's video, he is the absolute GOAT. Yes, please do. And if you haven't already, make sure that you are still subscribed after that hack. I haven't mentioned that, but please, 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 please double check and make sure you're still subscribed. Thank you. Okay. Bring this down. One Piece. All right, we are here. Picking up where we left off. While waiting for Luffy's return, Yamato continues to fight Kaido fiercely. See young Yamato in the crowd watching Oden's execution. I love Oden. Got the teardrop there. Yamato thinks back on the days he spent with the samurai in the sacred cave. The world is made up of 4 seas and one long strip of sea. Thank you, by the way, to Mashman for super chatting, saying the anime is so close to that goated moment. I am so hype. I'm hype as well. But we're not getting Gear 5 for a couple weeks, I think. Are we? Have you been watching the One Piece anime, or is this your first episode in a while? Last one I watched was Black Maria. I watched the Black Maria Robin fight, and then I kind of haven't been watching it since then. So it's been like a month or so, I think. But I've only missed a couple. It's been months since that? I don't think so. Wait, what? June? Wait. Oh, you're... 2 different things in my chat. My chat's talking about when Gear 5 is going to happen. Gear 5 is probably going to be in June. I like the adult Momonosuke voice. You're full grown but still scared of heights? Is it the same voice actor doing adult Momo as it was for kid Momo? Because it sounds like a grown-up young Momo. He's got the right inflections. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Matching Thunder Bagua, the animation on that was clean. Yo! The sketching and everything, dude, that looks like straight out of a movie. Wow. Just that one swirl attack when the camera goes around, and then boom. That was in the last episode as well? Well, I never saw that scene. I didn't watch the last episode. I didn't see that get animated before. That's beautiful. Mirror Mountain. Ooh, that shot of Yamato right there too was good. That was really good. See you guys saying in the chat, all that for a drop of blood? Yeah, Roger, they're actually using footage from the last episode. Look, if the episode looks that good, of course they should reuse that footage. It's gorgeous footage. Hollowed Glacier Slash. Very, very cool. Remember when we thought Yamato was going to be a Straw Hat? Wild times, man. I'm getting war flashbacks right now. You're entirely part of the land of Wano and you're challenging me? Hold it down. You are an ogre's child. You have my blood in your veins. You can't get away from that fact. None of the samurai here think of you as an ally. Yes, they do. Why are you lying to Yamato like that? Come on. Bam! Great reaction shot from Kaido there, too. Oh, the way his eyeball looked down again. Getting his jaw back. Look, you don't have any friends. That's savage, man. Kaido's like my physics teacher in high school. That's wild. You got no friends, no friendo. He's like me for real. He's just like me. Sitting down reading manga in the corner. Little RogersBase reading his Sergeant Frog. Essa! This is a really pretty music track they're playing for this, though. Really, really good. I do have a precious friend. No. I had one. Ooh! Going right for the heart. One Piece is just so good, man. Like, I'm sitting here watching this. I'm thinking about, uh-oh. Whoa, 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 I gotta pause. Wait a minute. Whoa. Camera froze. Wait, give me a sec. Wait. Camera froze. Wait a minute. What the heck? What the heck? I hit my cam link. Wait, give me a sec. Nope, still not back. Properties, deactivate. Here we go. Close. Back again. Here we go. Activate again. Let's see. Thank you, by the way, to Masterman for becoming a member and Austin Smith for becoming a member, saying, I think the next cover story will actually be Yamato wandering around Wano. I can imagine what Oda will reveal with the cover story. I would like that. I would like that a lot. All right, let's see. Configure video. Activate. Hey, we're back. We're good. Cool. Activate. We're back. Okay. Let's resync real quick. I have to play 3 more seconds. And we're back. We're good. We're resynced. Sorry about that, everybody. You were frozen in the void century, put in an ice time capsule. Jay Garcia, Sutton Roger down. Saint Saturn. No, what I was saying beforehand was just One Piece has just been so good recently. I feel like the anime looks the best it's ever looked. You've got the manga popping off with Egghead Island, all these reveals, every single chapter. Film Red was great. You got the One Piece card game. One Piece Odyssey just came out. It's like we are living in the golden age of One Piece content right now. We got to savor it. It's hitting on all cylinders. Getting the rice balls. They're all yours. Hurry before someone notices. Help yourself. So cute. Whenever characters eat and then cry because they're actually getting the chance to eat, it always gets to me. Mike in the chat said, I would love a Yamato cover page with the Daimo and Oden's graves. I think that'd be kind of nice, actually. Oh, wow. They're showing the execution? I heard he was secretly delivering the food to the princess. Oh. Ooh. They crucify and chilled him. Dang. My friends didn't just die. You killed them. They got in the way of educating my child. They deserved it. How dare you, Kaido? Ooh. Okay. Bum ba-dum. You don't have any friends. Even if you think those people from the land of Wano are your allies, the relationship with them is superficial. They'll all be afraid of you. Oof. Man. Leave Yamato alone. Come on, Kaido. Ooh. Ooh, I love what they did with his eyes there. Making him glow red with the giant mouth as he's standing over, like slamming down the club. Oh, that's a cute little eye catch. Hanafuda card Luffy. That's super cute. There's Momo and the Scabbards. Hanafuda card Nami with Zeus. Very cute. This is why you grew up, right? Come on, fly, Momo. Don't be scared. You got this. Stop pulling my whiskers, man. Here we go. Was that CG for a second there? It looked like it. Here we go. Oh, that was CG for sure. You're doing great, Momo. Advance at top speed. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I'm not even bothered by it at all. It's like, wait, I have to land now? I can do it. Count on me. Wait a minute. This isn't the rooftop. Performance floor, skull dome. All right, Zoro and King. Has Sanji and Queen already happened or no? I don't remember. I imagine it probably hasn't. Oh no, okay, it hasn't. It hasn't. We're here. Okay, good. Because I would love to see the final episode with Sanji and Queen. Because I still think Sanji and Queen is like one of my favorite fights in Wano. I really, really like what they did with Sanji's character in that one. So I'm very curious to see how they're going to animate it yet. I actually, hello, I am Gus in the chat said, I think Momo's CG looks better than Kaido's CG because Momo doesn't have a lot of dark colors as opposed to Kaido, so it makes him pop. Toei's CG actually looks really great during this episode. It does, I agree. I agree. Law and Kid versus Big Mom, too? That episode is going to be great. I'll have to react to that one when it comes out. Mugiwara. He's like, what the hell's going on here? All the characters' reactions to grown-up Momo. Running into stuff and scraping onto the ceiling. What is that sound effect that they're using of him flying? literally sounds like a jet plane a little bit. Everyone thinking it's actually Kaido. Mimsy said, I don't know if you want to do reactions to all of them, but I think from this episode going forward, you should definitely get back to watching the anime. Things are finally happening. Well, I'll leave it up to you guys. If there's an episode that you guys know I'm going to have a good reaction to and that I should watch, I'll leave it up to you and we can watch them on stream. I'm totally down with that. I like doing them after doing the One Piece chapter. It's cool. Ooh, that's a great shot. That is a great... Oh! Oh! Dude, look at even the sketch of animation on that. Wow, wow! Divine Swiftness, the way they're pairing it with Luffy and Momo and Yamato up in the air. Ooh. We're in the air. Let's go somewhere and land quickly. Dive down there. Oh, what a cool shot. Yo. And that's clearly hand drawn. Going into Snake Man form too? They made adult Momo and Luffy's entrance into the scene so good. Especially when paired with Yamato's Divine Swiftness. Yo! White Serpent. This is so clean. This looks like something out of one of the movies. This is unbelievable. Going to the jet cloverin with Luffy slamming. Wow. I see why you all wanted me to react to this now. Good Lord. The animation flex on this one. Ooh. Yamato going in. Wow, even the look on Kaido's face, too. Holding back the attack. Yo. Oh, the rainbow colors coming off of it. The hockey clashes. Even the way the music swells, too. Seeing him getting smacked backwards. The fight has officially begun now. The beginning of the end. Yo. Wow, wow. Incredible. To be continued. Absolutely incredible. Wow. I did not expect it to look that good. But that makes sense, because honestly, hold on, I'll let the preview play. Let me put this down here. Wow. That looks cool. All right, what I will say, I'm going to go back to this screen real quick. What I will say is that I didn't know what scene you guys really wanted me to see during this episode. And when it got to the part where they were flying around above Onigashima, and it was like, it felt kind of fillerish, right? Where they're flying around and running into walls and stuff. And it went on for a little while longer than I think it needed to. I was like, okay, what exactly do they want me to react to? But then obviously, once we get to the roof, that Divine Swiftness attack from the second that Yamato lifts up the club, and then you see Momo flying and Luffy right behind them. And then the immediate transition in the animation, where it cuts from like CG to like everything's gonna be hand drawn for the next 2 minutes with Luffy and Momo and Yamato. Absolutely, positively incredible. I'm so glad we did this. Pretom said, watch Zoro and Sanji versus King and Queen. I will watch that Not today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you to all the super chatters. Thank you to all the donators. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the people that became members. Thank you to everybody who has been in the chat today. This was an awesome live stream. I will be back tomorrow with probably some Genshin. I think I'm going to do some Genshin tomorrow. I want to do the Lantern Rite. I'm going to see if some of my friends want to be on it. Then we've got Japan time tomorrow night, too. Maybe I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments section. Maybe we'll do GoldenEye, because I know GoldenEye's at NSO. Maybe I'll do GoldenEye with the Japan time people, or maybe I will do Genshin and the Lantern Rite, or maybe I'll do both. Maybe it'll be a variety thing. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to play it by ear. Maybe Lantern. I still want to do some more Fire Emblem, too. So maybe Lantern Rite and GoldenEye and Fire Emblem. I don't know. I'll think about it. Also, if you're a member, there should be a video going up later tonight. I've been slowly but surely uploading the videos that were lost off of the VODs channel when it got terminated during the hack. And the video that's going up later today for members is going to be the full playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie. It was originally 2 videos on the VOD channel. I spliced them together as one video that will be up for members probably in a couple hours. So look forward to that. There's a lot of things I could probably make shorts from today's stream, too. This was really a lot of fun. The episode was great. The chapter was great. I really had a good time. So thank you, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everyone. Man, oh, man. That really was good. Wow, wow, wow. And again, make sure that you are still subscribed. I know there's a lot of people out there who think they're still subscribed because they saw me on their front page but actually got unsubscribed from the hack. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit that like button. Tell your friends, tell your family. Say, you know what? I really do love watching RogersBase's videos. You should like watching them too. There you go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Yeo Min, by the way, for becoming a member at the very last minute. Greatly appreciate it. Shout out to all the last people in here. Hollow Avarice, Thoughtful Free Space, Master Lord, Sweaty Gamer, Mimsy, Hownot, Mac, Brave, Victoriana, Malrange, Victoriana again. Thank you, everybody. Greatly appreciate it. Absolute goats. Every single one of you. Temp 6, everybody. Nakama. Someone saying in the chat, will there be a post-credits? I don't know. You got to stick around and find out.